write a Java program that connects to a database using JDBC. Here, to connect to the database using the JDBC, we have to follow these steps here. Here is a simple Java program that connects to a MySQL database using the JDBC. The very first step is we have to load the JDBC drivers. The very first one is we have to load the JDBC driver. That is the first step. The second step is establish the database connection. We have to make the connection with the database, and after that we have to handle exceptions. To handle exceptions, we are using the try block here. By using the try block, we can handle exceptions, and that error will be handled by the catch block here. To handle exceptions, we are using the try catch blocks here. After doing the operations here, lastly we are closing the connections properly. Finally, we are closing all the database connections properly. The very first one is the load the JDBC drivers. The second one is the establish the database connections, and the third one is the handle the exceptions which are occurred during the database connection. For this purpose, we are using the try catch blocks here, and the last step is we have to close all the database connections here. Right. Come to the code point of view. Here, first of all, we have to import the packages here. Import java.sql.connection package. Import java.sql.driver manager class. Import java.sql.sql exception here. Instead of writing all these things, just you can also write like the import java.sql.start symbol, asterisk symbol, semicolon. Public class. Here I am taking the class name as a MySQL connection. The class name is a MySQL connection. Public class, I took the class name as a MySQL connection. After that, public static void main string args. These are command arguments here. First of all, I am taking the URL. Okay. Here, URL meaning is the where the database has been presented. At which location the data has presented here. We have to give the complete path here. JDBC : MySQL localhost 3316. This is the number here. This is the listening port number. The database name is the test here. This is the database name. Test is the database name. And these are the listening port numbers. This is the listening port number here. Port number 3316. JDBC MySQL. This is the URL. Next, here during the installation, I give the username as a root and I give the password as a Nagendra here. The root is a root. The username is a root here, and the password is a Nagendra here. Right. Come to our first step here. The very first step is load the JDBC driver. To load the JDBC driver, we have to write the code like this: class.forName. By using the class.forName, we are loading the JDBC driver. This is the data here: com.mysql.cj.jdbc.driver. We have to load this driver. That is the first step. The second one is we have to establish the connection. To do the connection, connection equals to driver manager.get connection. For the get connection, we have to pass the three parameters. The first one is the URL, which database you have to connect, and what is the username and what is the password here. For the get connection method, we have to pass the three parameters: URL meaning is the database where it has been stored, the location, username of the database, password. Once the connection has been established successfully, then system.out connected successfully. If because of some reasons, if the database is not available, or the password is wrong, or the username is wrong, then the corresponding block will be executed. Means we will get this exception here: database connection error. If the JDBC drivers are not installed properly here, not loaded properly here, then we will get this message here: MySQL JDBC driver not found. If the JDBC drivers are not available, then this will be executed. If the database is not available, or the username or password is wrong, then this will execute here: database connection error here. I show the practical. See this one here. This is the code which I have wrote here. Import java.sql.connection, import java.sql.driver manager, import java.sql.sql exception. I wrote the complete code here. Now I am running this code. Whenever I am trying running this code here, yes, the code is executed successfully. This is the message: connected successfully. We'll get this answer. Connected successfully. We'll get this. We'll get into this position here. The username, password, and each and everything is corrected. The data has been connected successfully. We'll get this message. In this way, we can establish the connection with the database here. This is the 9A exercise here. This is answer here. Connected successfully.